Hey everybody.
Welcome to Prius Drive Thru. Okay, so here we are on our final day, and I took this picture. I just wanted to
It's a great
point that
shot.
out. And Russell took this picture of me driving, and
I was just going to say that's a shot of us filling up our final tank when we arrived back home in
Yeah.
Lancaster. And this is actually the last 2 miles of our drive home, which we arrived yesterday afternoon. We're sort of in the position of trying to say thank you to the people who made it possible, and that's almost as tough. So obviously a huge thanks to Toyota for everything. A big thanks to PriusChat.com, who presented Prius Drive Thru Summer 2009.
and our Keen shoes. Where will your Keens take you today?
And our Keens took us quite a few miles.
8,000 miles.
Yes, quite a few. And Heil Sound, for their Heil Sound microphones, Heil Sound's contribution, we would not sound as good as we do. So thanks to them.
And how about Joe Mitchell from European Eyewear?
We love European Eyewear.
Great goggles.
They provided us with all the cool goggles necessary to deflect the sun on our long journey and see things clearly at night driving. And yeah, absolutely, one of the great service providers we had the pleasure to deal with. Mobile Edge Auto Sound and Electronics in Lehighton, Pennsylvania. Mobile Edge tinted our windows for us with non-metallic Johnson window film that absolutely saved our lives on this trip.
Definitely.
So
Many comments about this during the trip.
you know what? And the car looks 10 times cooler.
Yeah.
And
then we've got Titan. What great luggage. I mean, 30 days on the road with this luggage was heavenly. I've got many compliments on my bright pink luggage.
I, in fact, got some compliments on Kimberly's
Yes.
bright pink luggage.
So the luggage is very usable, very friendly. So definitely go with Titan. K Hotels was someone else that we want to throw a big shout out to. They were our Union Square destination in San Francisco. And then Humphreys at Half Moon Inn and Suites was in San Diego. And then we had the Shangri-La that was in Santa Monica. So that was a pretty wonderful setup there. So big shout out for that.
Wonderful boutique independent hotels. And I'm going to have much more to say on coming episodes of videos and in our postings online, our reviews, but they were all each in their own way absolutely unique and wonderful hotels.
Yes.
A big pleasure to stay there. We also have to thank Marantz Professional for providing a PMD 661. If you need, and this may sound odd, but if you need a portable digital recorder, there's no question that the Marantz is the best on the market. I loved working with this one. It was absolutely simple to use. The recordings are fantastic. The thing is, it's a great machine. And so big thanks to Marantz Professional for their support, and to Contour HD, maker of the world's only wearable HD camera. Most of the time, they're sending these things off to dirt bikes and people with dune buggies and BMXers and mountain bikers. We were going to use it for something completely different, and they were really supportive. So we appreciate Contour HD's contribution. Technology. Griffin provided a lot of the connectors and things that we needed, a lot of the adapter cables. The reason we could listen to our iPod in the car, Griffin. The reason our iPhones never ever ran out of power, Griffin. If you need accessories for your iPod, for your iPhone, for your computer, definitely look at Griffin Technology. As well, if you enjoyed any of the HDR photographs that I took, I highly and strongly encourage you to visit HDR Soft, maker of Photomatics Pro. It is, without question, I think, the best application for creating HDR images. And judge for yourself. If you like what I did, check it out. It's a very good package.
And we also want to give a big, huge thank you to the Fominx. This is a local jazz band here in Lancaster, and they've provided us with all the background music that you've heard during the actual videos that we've done. So great guys, a lot of fun, and a great, big, huge thank you also to my husband.
Aw, well, thank you, Kimberly. Wow.
So he was a pretty good traveling partner.
Wow, I'm Okay, I'm going to end this before I start crying or something.
Okay, so thanks again, Toyota.
Couple more shout. One more shout out to actually frostimaging.com. When I'm not driving my Prius around the country, I'm a photographer here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We sell our photographs. You can buy any of the photographs you've seen and stuff that you haven't seen on the web. Access us at frostimaging.com. Also, huge thanks to the Yellowstone Park Foundation, who made our trip to Yellowstone even more special than we had ever thought. Tom Porter at YPF personally showed us to the park, and it was a huge benefit. Set up some interviews, which you guys will see coming up. We'll have those in upcoming videos. So thanks again, and we urge you to support all our national parks, as well as Yellowstone. And if you want to support Yellowstone specifically, the YPF is a great way to do it. They are located at ypf.org. All of which brings me to this. This is the car parked in front of our house on the last day, right as we arrived home, and there I photographed it, and there is the mileage. We traveled a total of 8,509.4 miles in our trip. Average speed overall 45 miles per hour, and there's the MPG, 45.5 MPG. And I want to add this, that and not to be in defense of the MPG, but to say that at no time were we trying, quote unquote, to save gas. We were trying to have a pleasant trip. We were trying to get to our next destinations on time and to follow our schedule. There's 2 adults, and we literally had as you've seen in the pictures, the entire vehicle filled up with luggage, audio, video equipment, photographic equipment, and our clothes, and and all the stuff that we picked up along the way. So we're absolutely delighted with the performance of the 2010 Prius. It's been a wonderful drive. I don't know how many people could honestly say after driving 8,500 miles that they still love their car, they still enjoy it. I guess you either love it or you hate it. We definitely love it. So that's it, the final MPG report on the final day. Thanks. A final shout out to Toyota, especially Doug Coleman and Erica Guardspain at Toyota, who made all of this possible. They were fantastic. I can't even stress that enough. Fantastic people to work with.
Awesome people. Thank you so much.
They
Doug and
supported
Erica.
us as partners, as friends, and the whole thing has absolutely been a pleasure. So there you go. Today's Prius Drive Thru was brought to you by Toyota. Moving forward.